Alright, I'm done. Welcome back to another meal. We are back with another Madden 17. This time we'll be using our team, Cowboys and Ravens. I think that was a problem. I think after I say Cowboys, it just like, no, can't take it. Alright, which stadium do you want to go to? Baltimore or Dallas? Sure? Sure? Going to the Ravens.
That's the home side, that's the really side.
Fuck. Falcons, no.
Whatever.
Take a breath, inhale, exhale now, breathe.
No, I'll play.
What?
Let's take a breath and breathe.
Interceptions.
They look for the best player.
I wonder if Ryan plays on that Madden. Yeah, he probably does.
But why can't you still pick up? It's been a while. Last time I
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap.
Wait, hold on.
Between
This
the
doesn't look
Baltimore Ravens
close.
and the Dallas Cowboys.
Dale, does this look
Justin
close?
Tucker set to boom this one away. These folks are ready. Good
Oh, I know
here at the
what it
30-yard line.
means for open and close. The top of the stadium. You know how 18. You know how. Yeah. Oh, I got turn homo.
They go play action here on first down. Out left side here to Bryant.
Are you kidding me?
Out of bounds, just shy of the 40. They got 29 yards there. And that leads to a Dallas first down. A fresh set of downs here. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
Oh, I'm done
Because of that
with
speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And
Hey,
he's
like,
able
how
to do
long
exactly
you're on
what
all
you said.
Madden?
Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Yeah.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Back to the air they go. Romo on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Wong, the intended target. Third down here. And here are the Raven defensive
You know what?
Stop! Play with your starters. Stop being a little.
Many doubted Eric Weddle coming out of college, but they don't anymore. One of the best, most versatile safeties
Then why
in
you
the
gotta play
league.
Dak all the time?
Respect for Roma.
Oh yeah, because
He's one of the best.
Well, the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back.
he's
here
one
on
of the
third
best
down.
backbreakers ever.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Des Bryant, the intended receiver.
And he's also one of the
And
best
fourth down coming
backbreakers.
up.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
What?
Line, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time
You're running.
the break goes against him.
Here's Forsett, and he might have got this
Like I
across
said,
midfield,
you're
not
running.
by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Barry Church, the strong safety, the one to get him down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Now Flacco. Then Steve Smith hauls it in. They pick up 12 on the play
fight.
there, and they move the chains. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is that with his height Setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways. All right, you don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket.
Yeah.
To find
How much do you bet you're
angles
not going to
to
get
throw.
any
He just goes
interceptions
right
this
over
whole
the top
entire
of
game?
it
You're like, you
because he
never
can see
know.
everything.
You never
And
know.
sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker. Well, the strategy was evident there.
You're
Get it
running.
to your tight end and make it a one-on-one
You're
play
running.
with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not
I
there.
might be
Not in this
Tin Man
situation. How about the
Smart.
corner defeating that line
What?
and making a really nice tackle?
And his throw's going to be in.
Get out of here.
Ben Watson was the intended target. And it's third
Yeah.
down.
I would be
Remember
shocked
the Cowboys.
right now because a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he
Shut
wanted,
up.
run in the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football. But a really nice call on the defenders, able to knock it out.
Here's Flacco. Oh, hit as he
Nice.
throws there.
Go after it.
Kamar Aiken, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up a fourth down.
But partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play.
You're
because
still
they
gonna
couldn't get
make
to the
it.
passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane.
You're not going to make it.
Third down attempt.
Hold on. It went through the
So
stadium.
it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now
Is
each
your
team's
kicker that
missed a field
strong that it
goal
goes
so far,
through
Brandon, so
the stadium?
neither guy is immune.
Yep.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on the
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to
And
take
Steve
over at
Smith.
the 31-yard line.
He's like,
Brandon, this is a
Steve Smith.
veteran
Oh, I thought
quarterback
you
back
said
there.
Steve
He should know
Smith. He's
better
like,
than to make a throw
he's
like
like,
this.
I just be
This is
proud
definitely
Steve
not his
Smith.
best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Setting up to throw, Flacco finds his man. Watson over the middle. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect. And all the way
I try and tackle the
Ravens
ref.
Touchdown. Benjamin Watson.
You go back, Blaze, on us.
And the Ravens have taken the early lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running
Remember what
backs.
happened last
They just
time?
put them in a
As soon as
position to get a
after
great
you got a
matchup
touchdown, I
and
got a
make plays
touchdown.
like that.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them the authority to go and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
5 yards
Tony
on the
Homo
carry.
doing
Good
what he
pickup
does
on
best.
first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5.
Hey guys,
The
I was
defensive
like some
line,
party.
they've got to
Anyone
figure
want
out a
to
way to
come over?
leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Guy.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. He's going to get the football.
You have a problem
lose
with
yardage here.
Guy.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be third down.
Yeah, you got a
The
problem?
evaluation process
No,
in today's
no
NFL
problem.
does not take
I'm
into account as much bulk
question.
as it
I'm
does
questioning.
speed, and that's what we're seeing with the
Why the
linebacker
name
position.
Guy?
Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on
Phil.
the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy
Yeah,
Smith.
yeah.
And he will bring this back. It's
And
a
of course they had to take
pick
control of
six
that
and a
guy.
Raven touchdown.
I'm done with that guy in this
Down,
game.
passing down, they throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's a terrible kick.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us with approval by the head coach, they give him full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now for the
what?
third time, Romo intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Elliott is like, you know what? Come here.
And that gives him
on
now
back.
3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. What was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, hold up.
That's right.
November
Against the
20th. Let's go Ravens.
Eagles, and I believe it's against
Ravens
Washington and Rex
Nation.
Grossman.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
y'all go
And
listen to
now
us. Why
Baltimore
you
gets
all
set to
lying?
take the
I ain't.
field.
It's the truth.
And
And it
last time
was
the
the
formula was
truth.
pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things
What?
up, whether it's on your
No.
grease board
Why
or
are you
your
still
playbook.
lying? We all know the truth. And if we did lose to you guys, not that lucky time, but at least we did not lose to the Steelers.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Second down following the run. Well, we looked at each other right with pressure and
I just stayed there. Like, we ain't this year. We gotta beat them, and the Steelers or Ravens. What are you talking about? Both. Nope, man. You do not listen to me. We are gonna beat you guys. Nah, boy, you ain't listening to me. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Put up. No, you ain't listening to me.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Okay.
And that one was relatively easy to
You
see.
say they don't call that.
And no escaping this time.
Is that why you didn't let them
They
get the
got
sack?
him for a sack.
Is that why you let them get the sack? I was clearly not offsides. Huh? Never thought about that, did ya? Hmm? No.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And Watson has it right side. And he is into the
I swear to God, my players are letting you win.
touchdown. Benjamin Watson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So
Relationship
well
goals.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run.
No.
Tucker now to kick it away
Because you're
following
like,
the touchdown.
That was a terrible
Taken
kick.
to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
That was a terrible
Let's watch
return.
a little bit
What they
of
that
Tony
was a
Romo
good
film
return.
here in our
What?
Players spotlight. And I guess right now, as we look at some of his struggles
Yeah.
today, the term
Player
next play
spotlight
really
for throwing
applies here. He's gotta
interceptions.
move on.
I love where your head is on that because that's where his head needs to be. Exactly what
It's
you
actually
said.
showing.
Yes, there have been mistakes made.
It's actually showing the interception.
As if it didn't happen, keep his confidence up.
What
How about the guys
are
on the
they
defensive
trying
side
to
of the
say
ball?
here?
They've got to be feeling great about what's going on right now. They've already gotten to him a few
Hold
times.
up, hold up. What are they
wanna
trying
keep
to
that
say
up.
here?
Maybe they can pick off a few more.
They disrupted already for 3 INTs. They go back to the air here after the INT. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative.
It's like he
of the
got.
way
It's
this
like he
one's
got so
gone.
special. It's like, what are you trying to say here, huh?
10 yards still left on second down.
Someone's last name is Nipple.
On 2nd and 10, Romo. And he knocks the ball away.
It's weird. Why does your defense? Why does your defense have the weird? Has the world's most weirdest last names
ever. The defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a better one. Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that
one more
play.
try.
Able to bat that one away.
Not gonna make it.
No, you probably are.
Why?
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Oh, I know. I'll go for a point.
Turn and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play.
Be wise, team. Be wise.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Here back at the 8. They'll wind up losing 4
I should have thought about that.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And now
6:22,
Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
Defense is small.
Looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Yeah.
It always is punch counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see that
finish the game off last year and
so
then
defensively, you think to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure's.
And they'll take it into the end zone.
Hold up.
Touchdown.
He was out in the end zone. That boy, he clearly saw. No, he's out. I tackled him out there, guys.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might be the heading of.
Well, there's my miss. There's the flag.
And on the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage. Make someone else emerge, because right now, he's absolutely sure.
I actually want to see where it is.
You're the worst YouTuber ever. I don't blame Xavier. You're just like, dude.
What?
Yeah, hit my shoe. Hit my shoe. Oh.
Why aren't you getting these? Hold up. Shoe almost contacted. Cleats almost made contact.
Right. Hold up. How did they fall, though? Yeah. Alright, can we get to the game? You're wasting the time.
Alright. But what? I didn't even touch the dude. Oh no, hold up. It's the cleats. That's why, it's the cleats.
Another extra point opportunity here. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Even though, to be honest, that was a big play.
They made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule, as he's down at the 15-yard line.
You know what?
Conventional football 101
here, I'll give you the ball
tells us
back.
if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff,
Really, I'll give you
that's a
another
disappointment.
touchdown.
But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green
Just take the
light,
ball.
green light means go,
Jeez.
red
I'm
light
giving
means
you an
stop. Looks like he
opportunity.
had green on that play.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. Well, go ahead and mark that down as one of the most bizarre first down calls in the history of the National Football League. A fake and a backfires.
Sorry.
First down.
Yeah, you're right. And we see.
What? No, sorry. I accidentally said I was about to say that I stopped myself.
Innovation throughout the years in the NFL. I mean, we've gone from the single wing to the T formation to shotgun, right? Running spread, run and shoot, you name it, right?
No! What do you mean triggered if I got that?
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just
I give up the mic like a
and they
quarterback.
drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
What? What's the new record?
The time has already stopped. Congratulations. You're playing.
So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. That'll bring up 2nd down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the
It's like just imagine one of them
credit for the defense there. They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on 1st down. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And then he does this. And then pushes him down. What's with the ref?
And the Ravens add on.
And we know
No, the ref
get their
was
names in the
teleporting. He's like,
stat sheet,
nope,
but the
nope, nope,
offensive
nope.
line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking,
Help me.
paving the way for the 6 points.
2 minutes left.
Tucker now to kick it
They're
away.
like, no. We're finishing this game. I'm like, no, 2 minutes left.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I just randomly
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I spun the air. I broke the air ankle.
You told me just running around again.
A chance for us to look at this Baltimore defense again. And they had a great 4th down stop last time that set their offense up. Great offense able to score. So offense probably over there saying, hey, do that again.
I broke the air ankle.
Exactly what they're saying. That's working together.
I finally
That's
broke the
being in tandem
ankle.
right there. Stop them on defense. Offense gets great field position, rolls in and puts points on the board. I think you're...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
Mighty Lions goal. Are you mad about that play?
77 yards.
They're like, how?
Cowboys are in for 6. Well, you know,
Like I'm on the board, right?
He's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22.
My guy's like, no, Jack, come back.
Joe Flacco and company heading back out onto the field. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes. That's the way to lead.
Now he's just
That was a sack.
He was trying to find Justin Forsett that time.
I got you down before you threw the ball.
I barely threw the ball.
You're like, they just jump like a...
Yeah, I figured they had to bring some type of
He's like,
pressure to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Yeah, like,
Down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
yeah, I'm going to go for it anyway.
But they got some help along the way. They threw on a first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became second and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went third and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
Now the long-time Raven punter Sam Cook on to punt it away. Lucky Whitehead back deep for Dallas.
Because I still saw the going for it run. And why would you be aiming over there?
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. Only 20 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cowboys are going to take over and following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. Let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you.
He had it in his arm.
Before he fell down. Not giving up the long pass. They did. We'll see how they adjust. One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown,
who don't I like?
the defender, you've
Who
got
don't
to
I
fight
like?
that little bit of panic that emerges.
Nope, I don't like him. I hate him.
Well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what?
He's a fucking my ball.
You're gonna win it. And in this case,
actually, I could have said that better.
Inside the 25. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
No, alright, my question. How many raises does it take to take down against, right?
He's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still
Brian's like, nope.
Arrogance with
Nope.
it and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team?
At the end of the day, who has the lead now?
3, second down.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Here's Romo now on second down. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
Romo now to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. They always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And
he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys continue to lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Hey, what touchdown, Will? The touchdown I'm about to get.
A 6-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second
Boom.
onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like
Your Ravens. I got it. I got boom.
You know, and the right
Actually, no. Actually, you know what? I might got it, but I quit.
They have the superior team, but they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together,
What's my team's weakness on Madden Mobile?
They're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw.
Definitely passing.
But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Flacco looks to throw. And Watson has it right side. And he's going to get this.
Just imagine I knocked it out of your
The
hand.
play
You're
goes
like,
for
what?
19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
It isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver. So you got a chance to really shatter that.
And then we just keep saying, oh, after this touchdown, you go.
Flacco. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That's one of those ones that is so hard to judge, but defensive holding there, that's what the referee saw. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
It's like holding defense.
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And that is incomplete here.
It's like holding defense.
Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception. And sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play for just knocking it away.
I just did like a little tap. And you're like,
2nd and 10. Flacco once more. He hits his target. Left side, Watson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
how many Cowboys did you take down a Raven?
We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
You don't have my excuse, do you? You don't have my excuse to know that, right? You're over here.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling that
now that'll be intercepted, picked off by Barry Church.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to
I was gonna say, if it puts me right at the end zone.
This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it?
Yeah.
Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Wait, what?
And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Dez.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's
just like
always
1 second.
surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1, you know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
So they pick up the 1st down after the run.
Love you.
It just take about 30 minutes. Did it take about 30 minutes?
No, after I get this last touchdown, you're going. All right, like, how do you know it's gonna be a touchdown?
Now a 1st down throw, Romo. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks,
Wait,
the linebackers,
well, you could have got another, 35 minutes, 30. Ooh, drink.
Would you guys back the fuck up? Pick that up.
Okay.
Hey, where's mine? Oh.
9.
Nowhere.
9.
Here, you can have it. I'm just kidding.
Hey, hurry up. The fans ain't sitting here to watch it.
The play fake for Elliott. Now Romo. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
Let's go now. Black 35. Black 35.
No. Yeah.
Throwing on third down, Romo. Oh, he almost intercepted it.
Wait, what?
They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Now Campanaro. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going.
All right, next touchdown, you gotta go, okay?
Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th
time. This game has no end.
By Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. It's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 19th.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's
why did he jump?
A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned the ball, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time was a pretty
it's Tony Romo doing what he does
see if they
best.
can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. A big time
No, you're doing better than
Only a
me,
yard of the
of
pickup
course.
there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
What?
Oh, that is a complete shake. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
Offside defense. Still first down.
The coach is like, hey, he didn't do it. too. My guy.
They come out with one. And a penalty to run. And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward.
Flag was like,
I don't know
I
about
was
you,
kidding.
but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit?
I better
in this
make
case,
something in these last 8
Should have
seconds.
gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore. Tremendous field position there, and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone, and they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it
Just
through.
imagine it bounces
So we
out.
have reached halftime here with and hello, I guess Larry's halftime show was buttoned through.
Alright,
We
go.
are moving on and ready to go for the third quarter.
Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Yeah.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
I'm like every single team. They
That's
always
fielded
get
in
a
the
field
end
goal
zone.
before the halftime.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Our eyes shift to the defense of the Cowboys now. They are down on the scoreboard as we begin the second half and looking to avoid a bigger deficit.
And I could just hear the coaches now. I can hear the head coach. Guys, first 5 minutes, first series of the second half, offense or defense, you've got to set the tone.
They'll try
Don't
to
you
set
dare.
that tone here. It's a gain of
Say
11
how many
yards that
Cowboys
time,
did
and
he
it
take down
produces a new set of
to
downs.
take down Benjamin
And that last
Watson?
reception puts him over 150 yards. So
Shut
tough
up.
to cover a big tight end like that.
It changes the chalk, as one of my coaches like to say, meaning the normal things don't apply. All right, used to say, okay, there's a tight end going out. We're either going to put a big linebacker on him or maybe a safety and call it a day. Now, because of the strength of that position and the sheer number of catches that they make as well as their dexterity, sometimes you have to put a quarterback on him because he might be the primary guy going out for a pass. It changes what they do defensively, and it's usually not good for the defense.
Encroachment, defense.
Why? I try to run back in like no one can see me.
Following the penalty, it's Forsett. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
You lost 1
Lose a
yard.
that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Well, Brandon, so much
You
for
lost
halftime
1
adjustments.
yard.
Kicking
Why are
it
you
going on the
mad?
ground. It may be time to
Why
loosen
are you
things up and start flinging it around a
crying?
little bit.
They come out here in the eye. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Encroachment, defense.
Shit. I fucked up.
Right? Oh, you got to speak to me, man. No, don't do it.
On first down, Flacco. And his
Mine.
pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Brandon, how many lines are they gonna get?
And his guys will set up shop.
Like, I'm trying to hear my words. Yay.
He's now thrown 4 interceptions, and I hate to mention this, but he's a guy that has twice thrown 5 in his career in a single game.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
I think they're telling that from was an interception.
Playing in this NFL,
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Just imagine they're doing
It's
that.
a big play. Romo to Bryant, 45 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker
Yeah, but
that you
I
just
still put
described.
points up.
Looking down at that sheet, you find people.
Oh, so now
plays,
I'm doing
not
better with
necessarily
Ezekiel
X's and
Elliott.
O's. And that's exactly what they did there. Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll try to run in with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2
And
there.
they said
And
as he got denied
Might
to do
have
the
to
second one.
stretch for this one. This is 4.5 territory. They've got to get it in.
It's like denied
with the
to
deficit
do the
they're
second one.
facing.
Try to do another
Absolutely. It's
run.
not the fourth quarter, but
Denied.
still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one. But I don't think they're built like that.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after
I swear to God, if I miss this.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally
I'm losing my 15 points.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off that lead.
And now you put the pressure on your defense, who didn't particularly play all that well in the first half. But they're going to need to step it up here and make some plays if these guys are going to have any chance.
I gave it to you. Like, it's like, my guys
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
What do you mean by that? You're like, nothing. Boom. Like,
the defense for the Cowboys getting set to go. They had the interception last time, led to a field goal.
And get points off the board against them as well. What a great way to end the drive. Take it away and set your offense up to put points on the board themselves.
The only thing would have been better a touchdown. Now they'll be looking to get the stop and lead to that here on the next drive. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chain.
nah.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there, and have that ready after the catch.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to go over and put a hit on him, do they?
Throwing here on first down. Flacco complete to Watson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45
Don't you dare
in
say
enemy
it.
territory.
Shut up.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They look to throw on
That was
first
clearly
and 10 with
offside.
Flacco. Over the middle.
I didn't even catch that.
10 yards on the pickup there, and that'll be good for Baltimore first. Well, clearly one of his
Black was like, nope.
advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes
Black was like, that quick turn though.
Nope.
Wait, how do you throw that? Something's wrong with his hand. His hand went all the way. His hand went all around the place.
Off his initial spot when he gets his drop back
And
completed.
like,
But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there.
Just imagine a quarterback would throw like that.
Over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback.
and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore
He's like, I got him.
touchdown.
Dale, just imagine a quarterback would throw like that.
35 yards, and the Ravens will extend
We're
their
going to do that
lead.
next time we're in the gym and
And
we have
let's
the
count
football.
them up now. 1, 2,
Just like
3,
throw like this.
4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching
Block.
the football,
I thought I
creating
said block
space,
that
and
king.
finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Just a 4-play drive that time.
Oh, you got a
There
touchdown.
in the end to top it off.
Yep, you got a touchdown. Go.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
How about you bet tons of Cowboys fans are watching this is triggered?
One man in the backfield, Elliott. They go play action here on first down. Now he'll throw deep left side. And it drops
Just
down.
imagine another
incomplete.
Cowboys right
Thought he
there.
might have had it. Instead, second down.
I guess we just discovered that
A
somebody
Raven from
the
the sky.
Now they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Second and 10. Once more. And he's going to be taken down.
How is he getting all the
Final
receptions?
play
He's probably
here
taking
on EA
steroids.
Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking
And he
lot.
just starts
Guys trail
walking
big
away.
here to begin quarter number
Hey,
4.
like, don't check my book bag.
Check his book bag.
Off play action. Romo. He's going to look deep down the field. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Rowe. And he'll get
All right, we're done.
way down inside the 35-yard line.
Alright, guys. You're like, no. This
Oh, come on, man. Stop being
No, stop. My mom wants you to go. Alright?
Just let's 5 minutes. You can't wait 5 minutes and 51 seconds.
No.
Come on. Are you this triggered?
Yep. That's why I don't want anyone else to be triggered. Alright, guys. That's gonna end this embarrassing episode. Yeah, we're just gonna call that Ravens won 42-20. Yeah.
And I played on all Madden. And he's a little faggot playing on Pro.
Put away your inhibitions. Let the beast in you just get loose. We all
Okay, my question is, why is he doing all the Cowboys rivals?
I know you're terrified by what the future lies.
But alright, guys, peace. Have a great few days. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Are you staring at me?